That's now 8 points for Crawford.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've tried the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Green with the block. And Parker, here we go. Kicks it out to Ginobili. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ball against Parker. Redick with a screen on Parker. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Ginobili attacking. That's good.
The defensive breakdown starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra. Manu Ginobili is one of the toughest guys you'll ever meet. That goes not just for the NBA, but any sport. True competitor in every sense of the word.
On the topic of Ginobili, he's the guy who, when things aren't going well for your team, takes things into his own hands. He takes over, tries to coordinate. His will to win is, as Greg Popovich will tell you, out of this world.
I mean, you know, he's not just physically tough, but as mentally tough as anybody, arguably, who's ever played the game. What a big-time performer and a big shot maker.
Crawford passes to Griffin. Elbow shot is on the way. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Parker's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pierce with it. Now Green defending. Jordan dishes to Pierce. Jordan sets the pick for Pierce. San Antonio with the rebound. Anderson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And how good a playmaker has Tony Parker been. One of the best in recent history. The all-time leader in assists for the Spurs over his 14 years there. Just a crafty guy with the ball in his hand.
And continuing our talk of Tony Parker, the first year he laced up his sneakers, he increased the tempo for that entire Spurs offense, and it continues to this day.
Yeah, and the increase in floor spacing and tempo, a big reason the Admiral, Tim Duncan, Parker, won the championship together in 2003, and obviously Duncan and Parker have won 2 more rings since then.
Crawford, no luck. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to Cleveland. Here's Green, and that is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Crawford kicks to Paul. Back to Crawford. Inside, Griffin, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Whoa, whoa, that'll wake you up.
As if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Crawford. Outside Jordan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yes, sir. He's got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Green, the pass to Ginobili, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know, guys, Manu Ginobili's relationship with Greg Popovich has been really interesting over the years. In the beginning, Pop obviously had a rigid system. Ginobili played with a lot more freestyle and free-wheeling nature. The two clashed heavily early on, as one might expect.
Getting back to Ginobili and Popovich, everyone thought Popovich would break Ginobili of his reckless ways, but in fact, you know this, it was the opposite.
Yeah. You know, Pop recognized he had something special in Ginobili, and it ended up changing his own philosophy, which I think speaks to the greatness of Greg Popovich. I mean, he was quoted as saying, you know, he does things, Ginobili, that win games. It taught me to watch a little bit more and not be so micromanagement-like. And I'm not sure Pop's ever said that about anybody else.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Ball with the bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Parker, here we go. And stolen by Jordan. For the finish. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
That's good. And that's now 21 points for Tim Duncan.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Crawford dishes to Paul. Jordan kicks to Crawford. Jordan sets the pick for Crawford. Here's Griffin. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag. They've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Now here's Green. Passes it to Duncan. And yep, a couple bounces and it falls. Duncan's got 12 points in just the second half.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
It's stolen by Green. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And Green slams it in.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Now here's Paul. Crawford outside. Pick by Griffin. Three-pointer. The kick out to Pierce. Here's Jordan. Anderson with the block. He feeds it to Parker. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Paul. Here's Griffin. Anderson with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio from 17 feet out. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Griffin. The shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And here's Anderson for three. Good on the assist by Ginobili. He's now 26 points for Magician.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Clippers moving the ball around. Paul kicks to Griffin. That doesn't go either for Griffin.
I'm not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Mono Ginobili. They need this one. Duncan with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers, and as the Clippers retain possession. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford.
J.J. Redick.
Here's Paul. And a kind roll that's off the rim as that one falls. Paul's got 31 points. It's Parker with the drive. Some solid D from Paul.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Clippers.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first two.
And I think it says a lot about them that they were able to salvage this game. When you drop the first two against a team, you can often get down on yourself. They overcame that mental roadblock and were impressive in doing so.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Chris Paul. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Well, Paul Pierce hinted that he could hang him up soon. He had that amazing run. Has nothing left to prove in the NBA. And I would say, of all the players in last year's playoffs, had some of the most dramatic individual shots we have seen from one guy in a long time.
He did, and you know, you forget he's done that really over the course of his entire career. Just kind of funny to see him doing it in a Wizards jersey, but you talked about it. He's going to go down as one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. So many big moments over the course of his career, and also for all the kids out there, the best maybe footwork we have in our game. If you want to improve as a player, Paul Pierce's footwork. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one comes. And so Jordan nails both of them. And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 18. Mills can't hit. Stevenson kicks to Prigioni.
Spurs foul. That's his first personal foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
At the line for two.
Prigioni hits them both. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Outside Jefferson. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Prigioni. So the Clippers winning this one.
Well, Josh, you obviously made a huge impact on tonight's game. What was your mental approach?
Just focusing in, understanding the importance of, what my team needs me to do, but at the same time, not put too much pressure on myself when I'm just trying to go out there and play with a lot of energy.
Josh, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with it. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfect.
You know what? He's a total package as a floor general. It may not be an official ranking for the best leaders in the league, but if there was, CP3 would be right at the top of the list.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.